Fillmore, it's kind of like Radiator Springs in Cars movie. So we had this unplanned stop here at Fillmore, Utah. We've been having problems with this truck ever since I got it. I had it at the mechanic in Dallas. It started overheating down the road. We got an OBD scanner, which you've probably seen in a previous episode. We've been watching the temperature pretty closely. But basically, we were about here and my radiator cracked and the upper hose cracked, started leaking fluid. So we made it to this town. We looked it up and read some reviews and found this amazing mechanic here in Fillmore, Utah. So if you have any trouble with your car, I would definitely recommend them. It's called Dearden Motors. I'm really hoping this truck's going to be running well. We are ready to continue our journey. Quick update. We only got 20 minutes away and the truck started overheating again. Same thing, it wouldn't show on the OBD scanner. It was actually reading really well. But as soon as we got the first mountain, it showed check your engine temperature and overheated. So I'm pretty convinced it's my oil cooler. So I talked to the guys. I have to wait here till Monday. We're back in the same town, in the same spot, in the same RV resort. So I'm gonna try to go get a oil cooler before we wait till Monday, and then we need to wait for this thing to ship here and stuff like that. So we were picking up an oil cooler in a nearby town for our car. They have this amazing creamery. So we decided to stop by and get some ice cream and I don't know, maybe something else that looks alright.
Nice grater.
Clipper.
Delicious.
What you got?
Raspberry chocolate. Not even answering.
It's a secret. Don't tell anybody.
The road to get here is a little bitty bumpy.
A little bitty, a lot of bitty.
Not sure if there's camping around here. Seen some people setting up. Definitely not big rig friendly. And
It is so.
your car will get, your car suspension will get some beating. That's for sure.
Ow, ow.
This is about 15-20 minutes away from where we're staying. And it's called the Tabernacle Hill Lava Tubes. Crazy thing, never imagined so much lava just all over an open field in the middle of Utah. Feel like I'm walking on a volcano. It's pretty crazy. right there, four-wheelers up the hill.
This looks like a really neat area for exploring. There's caves and canyons and rocks and all kinds of stuff to climb on. We gotta be careful because they're all porous and they move a lot. Plus, there's a lot of no-see-ums. There's little biting gnats. That's why I'm wearing a hood, because I literally got bitten everywhere. So we're cutting it short and we're going back home to make some dinner. We just got to the hot springs and it's 41 degrees outside. I don't think I'm swimming. I'm not sure about these guys over there.
We're gonna go look and decide.
Yeah, it's windy like crazy and it seems like there was a bunch of people here and they were also swimming, so we're gonna go check it out.
The water should be as warm as your regular hot tub.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 100, 102 degrees. But with these winds and being 40 outside, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go. And it's been raining literally all around us, but here so far there's no rain. So let's go. Oh, it's so cold. The water's really warm, but there's like people like sardines in there. My face is like frozen. This is bad. I think it's snowing now. We're running for it. It's so cold. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, my face is frozen.
I would definitely come back maybe tomorrow morning or some other day. Probably should try to be here early before the rest of the crowd gets here. It's the weekend. A lot of
Tourists.
younger adults. I think most of them are local. I only seen three cars. One in California, two at the Vermont place. The rest of it is Utah. But yeah, they're like sardines over there. So
Honestly,
we're not going.
I thought the springs was a little bigger.
It's a hole
It's a
in a
hole.
field.
Yeah, it's really small. There's apparently two other springs, but they're colder. This is the warmest one with 100. So it's like warm to the touch. It's definitely not hot.
Yeah, but it's like bathtub warm.
I like my bathtub a little warmer.
Apparently nobody at this one. Nobody here. Let me show you in the water. I feel like they're all the same warm. This one's pretty cool too, so I'm not sure why all the people are hooked up in the first one. Our truck is being worked on, so meanwhile we decided to hang out here Utah style. So we went and got an ATV and we're gonna go ride around a little bit and get some meat at this local butcher place that I've heard really good. Also over there is a lot of horses, so we're gonna look at some horses. So we stopped by Ashton Farms to pick up some meat while we have this ATV, because otherwise we don't have a way to get around. And we picked up some burger meat and some roast.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some plov.
And they also gave us some free brats. That's what you get in a smaller town. People are just super nice.
You know, now we're gonna go to the pasture and there's over 100 horses there. They're all wild.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see that. I think they'll be really fun for the kids too. Where's the corral? So all of these horses, they're all rescue horses, and now they're just running wild on over 200 acres of land. There is a lady out of California that basically rescues them, and this guy is helping her to take care of these horses. These horses were amazing, and just to hear them run all in a pack like that, the beat of a horse hoofs, I never really heard this in my life. That's been like really, really exciting. Something you only hear in a movie. And of course the scenery behind me, it's amazing. That's why we can't really take this ATV into the mountains because it's snow up there. This has truly been once in a lifetime experience. Did you know that Fillmore was the first capital of Utah Territory? It's called after a 13th president of the United States, Millard Fillmore. So this is a city of Fillmore in Millard County. They started building a Capitol building. They only built one wing, the one behind me, which is a museum today. Even though the state legislature only met here one time in 1855, and then the capital was moved to a more populated place, which is Salt Lake City, Utah. They were interested. We're gonna go check out the museum. It's starting to rain also. So this is a replica of a Deseret press, which was hidden here from the army. All of these pieces, they were all original. That's what they used for different lettering. Super heavy stuff, but it's really, really cool.
That's a baby moon. It's a baby. To sleep. I'm laughing.
So this is our day 6 in Fillmore. We left once before, only to overheat 20 miles away. Came back, changed the oil cooler. Again, a Dearden's motor. I picked up a truck today. It seems to be running fine. The oil temperature is only 9 degrees apart from coolant temperature when driving around and all that. It used to be 50 degrees apart. So I'm pretty sure that our overheating problems are behind us. So we're gonna try this once again and see if we could get to Portland in 3 days. Okay, another thing I wanted to add, Fillmore, it's kind of like Radiator Springs in Cars movie. When you look at all these people, their RVs just driving on the highway, they have no idea what's in this little town. There's a lot of history and a lot of things to do. So definitely stop by and check it out. We're gonna include some links and some fun things that we did. Also, if you're new to this channel or haven't had a chance to do that yet, please subscribe. And you could also hit the bell and like so you would never miss our videos. Take them out every Sunday.